Hey folks, Hart here, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to go do some track prep. Come along for the ride. Let's go. Okay folks, so yeah, track prep. I've got new brakes sitting on the floor for my Type R. I went with EBC's Bluestuff NDX race pads. So I've got front and rear pads and rotors. Into the channel last month, you would remember that there was some mishap. I was supposed to go to the track. I did some prep then as well. However, I ended up with a bad back injury. It seems God wanted to keep me off of the track that day. So these pads that I bought and rotors that I bought were on back order. I ordered these in May, at least the fronts were, and I just got them. Actually, they shipped and delivered while I was in India. So yeah, today I'm gonna get them put on, and next Saturday, Lord willing, I will be out on track. So come join me for a trip to visit my buddies at the Honda dealership, whom really the only ones I trust to do work on my Type R. I know I'm in my Z06 right now. You probably thought I was talking about this car, but for you that have Corvettes and that you subscribe to this channel, come along for the journey. Just see what it's like to experience a different platform. The Civic Type R is an incredible track car for what it is. It's very confidence inspiring, and these little things that I do to it really help the overall performance. So yeah, come with me. Let's go. I'm gonna switch over to that car, and yeah, let's be about it. All right, here we go. Now we're in my Type R, heading to see Billy and Victor at my local Honda dealership so we can get these brakes put on. It's always fun to pay a visit to them, so let's see what's in store for today. I'll do a little walk around the sales floor just to see what we have in stock. You might see another Type R. Last time I saw a Prelude. Let's see if we're that lucky. Let's go. One Prelude in stock. For the cost of almost a Type R. One thing I'll tell you is it's really comfortable in here, and the interior does feel quality. It's like, it feels like an upgraded Type R. Somebody left their coffee sleeve in here, their jacket. That's not cool, bro. Coming up in the dealership, sitting in a new car and leave your trash behind. Don't be that person. This also has a noon marker. It's like a suede noon marker and a flat bottom wheel. I wish I could take it out for a drive. You know, sitting in here, like I dig it. Like, I get it. The interior is tight. Like, it's good. And these seats are really comfortable. But these are not back seats. This is really a true coupe. It's just the performance of it. That's where they dropped the ball. Like, Honda could have done so much more. Especially, they gave this wheel a noon marker. The Type R doesn't even get a noon marker. The paddle shifters are actually metal. They feel good. It needs better actuation, but they feel pretty good. But yeah, it's like an upscale Civic interior. Gorgeous color, gorgeous stitching here. It's a contrast stitching. You got the blue there, and then the grayish kind of color under it. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do you have you had a chance to sit in one? Like, I think sitting in one can help your perspective, but I don't think the price can be justified. All right. What do you guys think about this Honda Passport, the Trail Sport? Does it justify the $68,000, $69,000 price tag? 57 and all these add-ons, 68. Yeah, it's like a big Civic. This trim is kind of cool though, I'm not gonna lie, but that price. I don't know. All right, pads are on. That's, you know, because they come coated, but they're gonna scrape off. But yeah, they're nice and slotted. They look good though. But look what I'm next to. I'm next to a white Integra Type S, and you can tell the difference in color between Championship White and what's the Integra color? Is it Crystal White Pearl? I don't know. But yeah, you never see a Type R and Type S next to each other. So cool. But yeah, I gotta go bed the pads in, get that done, knocked out. They're gonna be squealing a little bit because of that coating. But take a look. Look at that, nice blue pad, chilling. All right, let's go bed. Okay, I just bed in the brakes. These stop on a dime, and they are a little less quiet, or I'm sorry, they're a little less noisy than the Paragon P3 pads that I had before, which are a semi-metallic compound. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they do on track. Right now I'm doing a cool down. I'm going to drive for about 15 minutes, so that way they set in nicely. Remember, don't ever put up your parking brake. You got to put it in gear or chalk the car, because you don't want it to kind of seep in or bed in on the rotor to create an uneven surface. So yeah, you don't want any uneven surfaces when braking, because that's just uncomfortable. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I didn't get a chance to get into the back of the shop today because Victor had some stuff going on and he wanted to hurry up and get me taken care of. So prayers for Victor and his family. I'm not going to go into detail, that's personal. But yeah, I will see you all on track for the next video. Looking forward to getting this out there and seeing how it performs. God bless you and your families. I am out.